Okay, let's jump straight into our deep dive for today. We've got a few different sources you sent over, uh, some documentation, an announcement, looks like a forum post too, all kind of centering on the Blockfrost platform, specifically this Icebreakers program they run.
That's right. Yeah, think of this as our quick introduction to icebreakers. We just
Hmm.
want to get the gist, What is it? Who gets involved? And maybe the core reasons why someone would actually sign up, join the fleet, as they call it.
Right. And just for context, maybe a super quick refresher. Blockfrost itself, it basically turns a Cardano node into a more developer-friendly JSON API, right?
Exactly. Saves developers from needing to run their own full node just to get data. The sources definitely highlight Blockfrost aiming for, speed and scale for people building on Cardano and IPFS.
Okay.
And Icebreakers fits into that. The announcement calls it an incentivized profit-sharing model. It's a way to sort of expand their infrastructure.
Incentivized profit sharing. Okay, let's unpack that. So who are the Icebreakers? Who exactly is Blockfrost trying to recruit here?
Well, the documentation is pretty clear. They're targeting dedicated node operators. Think stake pool operators, SPOs, people who probably already have relay nodes running 24/7.
Ah, okay. Leveraging existing setups.
Exactly. But it's not just SPOs. It's really any operator who has that reliable setup. And this is key, spare compute resources. That forum post you mentioned. It even shows an example, Longho lists Blockfrost Icebreaker as one of their roles. So yeah, people already deep in the node game.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Build on what's already there.
Hmm.
So, okay, why do it? If you're an operator, what's the incentive Blockfrost is pitching?
The big one, mentioned everywhere really, is earning revenue, a share of it. You connect your node, contribute your spare resources to their cluster, and basically help serve API requests.
Hmm.
It's presented as a direct way to make some money from hardware that might otherwise be sitting partly idle.
Okay, yeah. Monetizing existing infrastructure.
Right.
That definitely sounds appealing if you're running those machines anyway.
Absolutely. But it's not just presented as cash, though that's obviously important. The sources also frame it strategically, like you're helping build out a more decentralized data layer for Cardano.
Ah, so contributing to the bigger picture too.
Yeah, the announcement about IOG's investment, it explicitly linked Blockfrost's growth to improving decentralization. Icebreakers are shown as like a core piece of that strategy.
So it's not just a side gig. It's playing a part in the ecosystem's infrastructure.
Interesting. Okay, so how does someone actually become an icebreaker? What are the basic requirements based on these docs?
High level, you need that running Cardano node, obviously, mainnet. You need the spare resources, as we said. Compute power, you need to commit some time, maybe 5+ hours a week, and have a rewards address ready.
And a public IP, right? I saw them.
Yes, exactly. A public IP address for your node. They suggest using a relay node if you're an SPO, because those usually have one anyway. Makes it easier.
And there's something about needing specific credentials from Blockfrost, right? That's crucial. You apply, and if approved, they mint you an Icebreaker NFT license. This NFT goes to your wallet, basically proving your license to participate.
An NFT license, huh?
Yeah. And along with that, you get a secret key, usually sent via email. That key is what your node uses to authenticate itself when it connects to the Blockfrost network.
Okay, so the NFT is the badge.
Yeah.
The key is the key. It's kind of neat how they're using NFT for that licensing part, blending blockchain tech with traditional access control.
Uses the tech you're already familiar with if you're in this space. And while that static public IP is needed right now, the docs do mention they might support dynamic IPs later. It's on their roadmap, apparently, so potentially easier access down the line.
Gotcha. Okay, this paints a pretty clear initial picture then. Icebreakers. It's aimed squarely at existing Cardano node operators, SPOs are a prime example. It lets them earn revenue by using their spare node capacity to help Blockfrost serve API requests.
Yep. And in doing so, they contribute to decentralizing that data access layer.
Requires the node, the spare capacity, the public IP for now, and then getting that specific NFT license and secret key from Blockfrost.
That's the core loop. Taking what you have, plugging it in for potential revenue, and contributing to the network's health.
Right. So let's wrap this up with a thought for you, the listener. Think about this model. Individual node operators, people maybe already running infrastructure for staking, can now use those same resources to directly power and earn from the data access layer that applications need. What does it really mean for building truly distributed networks when essential pieces like this data layer can be operated by the community itself, leveraging their existing gear? Something to chew on.